Hello guys, this is Ray here once again from iGamer.me, and in today's video I want to deal with the challenge that a few people have been having on depositing money on the account and yet the money does not reflect. Okay, so first, the reason why you're depositing money on your account and the money is not reflecting is because when you initiated the deposit, you did not log in, or before you initiated the deposit, you did not log into your account. So as at when your deposit is completed, the system tries to know who actually did the deposit to credit the user and could not find anyone. Okay, so we have fixed this issue. Initially I didn't want to go through that route, but I finally have to go through that route to lock the deposit page. So what we finally done is to lock the deposit page, that if you don't log in, the deposit page will not be shown to you, right? Basically, the deposit page is supposed to be open, a public page for everyone to see, right? But it's just that if you have not logged in and you use the deposit page and you deposit, after depositing, this iGamer system will not know which user actually did the deposit to credit your balance. Okay, so that's the reason why we've taken the step to lock the deposit page. So if you try to deposit, it will ask you to log in first, so that when you deposit or when you're done depositing money, it will actually know who did the deposit and credit you successfully. So let's go ahead and see that in action. So this is the iGamer app, so I'm going to go ahead and launch it. But before that, after this, I'm going to show you some exciting features that we've added on the app in the past couple of days. So let's go ahead and launch the app. Okay, so the app is here. So let's go ahead and click on any of these things, maybe soccer or for Niger. But I'm going to go ahead with soccer because soccer is what we're currently working on right now. So it's loading. Okay, so here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my account. I'm going to log into an account that has no money inside of it, or a negative balance. So I'm going to use this account. Then I'm going to click login. So you see, I'm logged in, but my balance here is negative 24 naira, right? So if I try to do anything now, it will not allow me to do it because I don't have sufficient balance to do maybe generate a game or whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and select today. Okay, I'm going to talk about this feature much later. I know it's a new feature. I've not talked about this. So I select today, then I select the game option I want. So I want high odds, home or away. So I select that. Then if I click play, this warning will pop up because my balance is not sufficient. So you say you do not have sufficient balance. So when I click OK, it will now bring a button for me to phone the wallet, my iGamer wallet. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this phone iGamer wallet. So now this will now take me to the deposit page. Now when I get to the deposit page, because we've locked the page, it will tell me to log in there before it can proceed. Okay, so you see, it took me to the login page. I have to log in first. So now I'm going to select this same login that I used before. Then I click the login. Okay, so it's loading. Okay, so you see, because I have successfully logged in, that's why the deposit page have finally opened. First, when I tried to access the deposit page, it redirected me to the login page because I wasn't logged in, right? Then until I provided my login details and all that, that's when it successfully opened the login page. Okay, so now it's telling me to put my details. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so it's asking me for a phone number with the country code 2340. Okay, then email address. I'm going to use the email address of that account, of my iGamer account. Then the amount, the minimum amount it can accept is 3,000 naira. So if I try to do anything lower than that, it will not accept. So it says minimum deposit is 3,000. So okay, I have to go ahead here and put that. So then after that, I click on the pay button. So now you see there are different options to pay. I say use one of the payment method below to pay. Okay, so let me see pay with bank and see if my bank will be here. Guarantee Trust Bank, Kuda, Opay. Okay, so I don't have any of this, so I'm going to change payment. I'm going to use pay with transfer. Okay, so I'm supposed to do a transfer to this account. So let me copy the account number, paste tag 3,000. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and load up my Zenith app. Okay, so I'm going to log into my Zenith app. So let me pause so that you don't see my password. Okay, so I'm going to select. Okay, so I'm going to select the bank, paste tag Titan, right? Then I'm going to put the account number that was provided there. Then I'm going to put the amount 3,000 transaction. So anything could put. So in my own case, I'm going to put iGamer. Then I continue and I complete the transaction. So let me pause this so you don't see my pin. Okay, so you see the payment is successful. So I'm going to go back to the iGamer app. Then I'll say I have sent the money. Okay, so you see the page at the success transaction ref. Okay, so I could just screenshot that for reference purpose, but I'll go ahead and say okay. So let's see what happens now that we've deposited the money after being logged in. So let's go back. We click the back button to take us to the app. Okay, so at this point we can even close the app. Since it's not going here, we can close the app and then open it here again. Okay, so we click on soccer. So I think the login screen will be presented. Okay, so let's go ahead and log in with that account that we just funded. So we log in. So you see my account has been credited minus the debt I had, which was minus 24. Okay, so if you minus 3,000 naira minus 24 naira, you see I think you have this 2,976. So that's pretty much how to credit your wallet and not have issues. So we have taken the steps, the measure to implement the restriction on the deposit page to ensure that before anyone can deposit, they have to log in first so that the system can know who made the deposit and credit the person accordingly. So for those that have all this deposit challenge and all that, I think going forward, nobody will experience that again. But we're going to try to ensure that those that already had this issue will be, taken care of. Okay. So we're sorry for any inconvenience you might cause and all that. We're going to try to attend to that every single person. Okay, so this will be all for this video on how to credit money in your account and have no problem and get it deposited into your iGamer balance wallet. On the next video, I'm going to show you all the exciting new features on the live match. So stay tuned, and I expect to see you in our next video. Bye for now.